Hello friends, I'm Professor Jayesh Jadhav, working as Assistant Professor in Department of Mechanical Engineering, JSPM Narre Technical Campus. So I'm dealing with subject Solid Modeling and Drafting, which is in second year of Mechanical Engineering, that is third semester. So in previous syllabus pattern of 2015, the name of this subject was Computer Aided Machine Drawing, that is CAMD. Now in new pattern it is changed to Solid Modeling and Drafting, that is SMD. So in today's lecture we are going to discuss CAD applications and different CAD models. So before going to the CAD applications, first we should know what is CAD. So CAD is nothing but computer aided design. So many people call it as computer aided design and drafting, because first there will be a design and then there will be a drafting of that design. So we are designing parts by using computer. So in market there are number of software packages are available for design, like Creo, CATIA, SolidWorks, Autodesk Inventor, Fusion 360 and many more softwares are available. So in this slide we are going to discuss applications where computer is used for designing. So fields like automotive, marine industries, architectural designs, medical field, electrical and electronic applications, interior designing, computer animation, fashion designing, etc. These are the main fields where these CAD softwares are used. So to design parts like different automobile parts, cars, to design duct system, to design aircraft, spacecraft, space shuttles, different medical applications like prosthetics, surgical implants, dental implants design and manufacturing, then computer assisted surgeries are there, printed circuit boards, that is PCBs, and many more. So these are the different applications of CAD. So here are the pictorial views of the applications. So you can see the prosthetics. Then here you can observe it is a PCB of power bank. Then here is piping design. Here is a duct design, space shuttle. So all these are parts which are designed by using computer, that is different CAD softwares. So next is types of CAD models. So before that we should discuss what is 1D, 2D and 3D. That is one dimensional, two dimensional and three dimensional. So these words itself indicates that anything having one dimension, that is one dimensional, anything having two dimensions, that is 2D, and having three dimensions, that is 3D. So let us go live on one of the solid modeling software, that is Creo, where we will see this concept. Okay, so this is Creo Parametric 4.0 software. So here we will discuss what is 1D, 2D and 3D. So part having one dimension. So here you can see there are three axes, that is Cartesian coordinate system, so which is highlighted here, X, Y, Z. So let us draw one line. So you can see here, just consider this coordinate system. According to this line is having dimensions in Y direction. There is no dimension in Z and X direction respectively. So this line can be considered as one dimensional object. Now let us draw one rectangle. You can see that this rectangle is having two dimensions, right? If you consider coordinate system, you can see in X and Y direction there are dimensions to this rectangle, but in Z direction there is no any dimension. So we can call it as a two-dimensional object. So let us give some dimension like 10 mm by 10 mm. Suppose it is a square. Now it is 2D. So to convert it into 3D, we have to extrude it, or in some of the software, commands like pad and pockets are used for that purpose. So let us extrude it. Now we can observe that it becomes 3D. Suppose this depth is 50 mm. Now also it is 3D. Suppose I will enter depth at 0.1 mm. We can see that this third dimension, that is 0.1 mm, is very much small as compared to other 10 mm by 10 mm dimensions. So can we call it as a 2D? Yes, now it becomes a 2D. Suppose this extrusion depth is 1500 mm. Now in this case you can observe very long square bar. So the question is whether it is 2D or 3D or 1D. See, as 1500 mm is much bigger number than 10 mm by 10 mm. So we can call it as 1D, right? And suppose this depth is 50 mm or 50, 60, 70 mm. Now it becomes 3D because all three dimensions are closer to each other, 10 mm by 10 mm by 50 mm. Now it becomes a 3D. This is how 1D, 2D and 3D is classified. Now let us see types of geometric models, and these are based on geometric construction point of view. So there are three types. First is 2.5D model, which is also called as 2.5D model. Second is 3D model, and third is combination of both. So please keep in mind this classification is based on geometric construction point of view. So we heard 1D, 2D, 3D. So what is this 2.5D? Definitely this 2.5 is between 2D and 3D. In short, we can say that the part is 2D only, but it has given, or it is represented in 3D. Means a 2D part looks like a 3D. And there are again three classifications of 2.5D model. First is extrusions, second is axisymmetric, third is composite. So let us see one by one. First is extrusion. So the model which is having constant cross section and a thickness in a direction perpendicular to the plane of cross section. So एक ऐसा मॉडल है जिसका क्रॉस सेक्शन एंड थिकनेस कांस्टेंट है, that is to perpendicular to the plane of cross section. So let us see in software how it is represented. Extrusion. So for that let us draw one simple geometry. So by using line command, let us draw one arbitrary model. Let us include any hole into it. Let us extrude it. Suppose extrusion depth is 100 mm. You can see that what is this definition. So we have drawn cross section or a model on this plane. So plane is shown here. On this plane we have drawn this model. We have extruded perpendicular to this plane in this direction by 100 mm. So at any point, if you will measure depth, it will be 100 mm. Okay. So this is called as 2.5D extrusion model. Now let us discuss second model, second 2.5D model, that is axisymmetry. So the model which is having constant cross section that is revolved about an axis of revolution. So let us see example. So again let us draw one new geometry. So in this cross section constant होना चाहिए. So in that case We'll draw one simple geometry. Okay, we are going to revolve it. So we'll revolve it about vertical axis Z. You can see that a constant cross section which we have drawn here, that is revolved about an vertical axis Z. So such a model is called as 2.5D axisymmetric model. Okay, so you can observe this cross section, green cross section, which is revolved about axis of revolution, that is Z. It becomes 2.5D axisymmetric model. Now let us discuss third model, that is composite 2.5D model. So this is combination of other two models. Means there will be more than one extrusions, there will be more than one revolutions. So let us see in software how it is represented. So we'll draw again one simple geometry. We'll extrude it in this direction by suppose 150 mm depth. So let us see how this composite 2.5D model is represented. So we have drawn one simple sketch. We are going to extrude it in this direction by suppose 250 mm. Okay, and we are going to draw another simple sketch on this top surface. Suppose it is also one rectangle. Now we are going to extrude it in this direction by suppose 85 mm. Now see how it is combined 2.5D model. So in this model we have drawn two cross sections. First is, so this first sketch, which is represented by green color, we have extruded it in Y direction, in this direction. And second sketch we have drawn this rectangle, which is shown in green color, and we have extruded it in X direction. So two cross sections are extruded in two different directions. So it is combination of two extrusion 2.5D models. So therefore it is a composite model. Now third type, that is 3D model. So a model which does not have any geometric uniformity in any direction. So in 2.5D we have seen there was a uniformity in the thickness in a single direction, but in 3D model it will not be there. There will not be any geometric uniformity. So let us see in software how it is represented. Now let us consider previous model. I will give chamfer to edges. So this is one chamfer I have given. We are giving round chamfer to this edge. Put on this edge. Again there is one different chamfer. So now can we say that this is the 2.5D model? Not at all, because in all three directions different thicknesses are given, different cross sections are present in all three directions. We cannot call it as a 2.5D model. So it will be a 3D model. Last is combination of both. Last model is combination of both, where 2.5D model and 3D model are combined together. Means for some of the features there will be a constant thickness, and for some of the features there will not be any constant thickness, or there will not be any uniformity. So such models are combination of 2.5D and 3D model. So this is how geometric models are classified according to geometric construction point of view. We'll see some more things about 2.5D. So generally we observe this 2.5D modeling in computer aided manufacturing, that is CAM. So for different operations like face milling, profile cutting, pocket milling, these 2.5D models are used. So in this picture you can observe such pockets are created here. So all these pockets are having same thickness in this direction. That's why it is 2.5D model. Or we can say that 2.5D pocket cutting. Again, different operations like engraving, carving are nothing but examples of 2.5D model, which looks like 2D but given a feel of 3D. These are the examples of 2.5D model. Again, see another important, or we can say uh, in this pandemic situation, such a beautiful model is prepared. So after looking into this model, we can say that this first spherical coronavirus is eating Earth, where Earth has weird mask. So after looking into this picture, we can say that it is a 3D picture. Obviously, yes, but it is not like that. So let us see next slide. So these are the three views of this coronavirus. This the model which is shown in previous slide. So you can see the front view, top view, side view. So after looking into side view and front view, you can say that the parts is having a same thickness or uniform thickness. That is not a 3D, but in picture it looks like a 3D. So this is the beauty of 2.5D models. Another example I will show you. So all of you might have played this game, Mario, Super Mario. So this game is best example of 2.5D. So see, definitely this game is looking like a 3D, but it is 2D. So one sentence is written here, you can read it. Object seems to be 3D as they appear more realistic than normal 2D. They are more realistic than 2D, but actually they are 2D. So such all applications between 2D and 3D are considered as 2.5D. Yes, hope it is clear. 1D, 2D, 2.5D and 3D. So this is from my side. So platform is open for questions. Thank you so much.